So, starting in your first house, you have the Ten of Wands. And here in your first house, you have the North Node. So this is all about your purpose, your direction, the things that you are learning and gaining. And this is all about letting go of the seeds that have been planted that no longer serve you and planting new ones. So releasing of the old, moving forward into the new. This process of the leaves falling, but then planting seeds for spring. And then we move into your second house. And here in your second house, you have the Judgment card. And this is looking at the things that you value, the things that you love, the things that you're comfortable with, and sort of weighing these things and seeing, are they actually good? Are they actually serving you? Or are they not? So again, this idea of letting go of the things that don't really serve you, sort of putting these things on judgment and seeing how these things might serve you or how they don't really serve you at all. So what needs to be held on to, what needs to be let go of. And then we move into your third house. And here we have the Seven of Wands. And this is all about where you're going in your actions. Are you leading yourself in a good direction, or are you sort of making these actions where you're sort of boxing yourself in, fencing yourself up, sort of blocking your own way? So are you getting in your own way, or are you leading yourself in a successful way? And again, this is in your third house, so you have to ask yourself, are the people that you are around, the people that you are associating, are they helping you, or are they benefiting you, or is it a distraction? Is it a way to pull you away from your goals, away from the path that you should be walking? So pay attention to the people that you're hanging around, the people that you are in groups with, and kind of see, are these people lifting you up, or are they blocking you from where you should be going? And then we move into your fourth house. And here in your fourth house, there is a lot of energy going on with relationship. We have this full moon energy, and although we are no longer in this full moon in your fourth house, this energy remains. There will be a second full moon coming up. So this energy is here to stay. So putting a big emphasis on relationships And this is happening in your fourth house, dealing with family, dealing with the past. Dealing with these sentimental connections, even possibly parents. But the big thing really is past relationships. With the Emperor here, sort of showing these past relationships, coming up and seeing how you handle this, how you choose to lead your life with these past relationships coming up. Are you relearning the lesson? Are you letting go of these old relationships? Are you moving forward? Are you still staying detached? Are you still getting stuck in these repeating cycles? How are you choosing to lead your life as these old wounds come up in your life? Especially dealing with relationships. It's definitely asking you to let go of these old relationships and to move forward, to actually stand up for yourself and to lead your own life, to let go of this other half of you. And then we move into your fifth house. And here in your fifth house, we have a moon in Scorpio at the moment. But here we have the High Priestess in reverse. And it's sort of asking you to be more practical, to be more logical, to go less with your gifts, with your intuition, when it comes to this idea of pleasure and love and romance and fun and what seems exciting to you. Be cautious and use logic when it comes to this. Don't get too wrapped up into what seems fun, what seems pleasurable and exciting, what brings out that inner child in you. Sort of being careful with that and really thinking things through at this time. Very important to you. And then we move into your sixth house. And here we have Jupiter and mid-April there is going to be a retrograde occurring here in your sixth house, Jupiter in retrograde. And this is sort of slowing down that luck, slowing down that blessing, that good fortune. It still remains, but slowing it down to teach you about gratitude, to teach you about acceptance, about allowing the universe to help you, about appreciation. And here we have the Tower card. And so things could definitely go wrong. Some things could seem out of place for you. Some challenges, some struggles, some difficulties, some great changes. Definitely losing or even sacrificing or the destruction of something that you've probably worked very hard for, that you value very much. Seeing this destruction as a great loss. However, Jupiter here is showing you that this is actually a blessing. This is actually opening up space for you to receive something new. This is actually opening up your energy to something new and better. And then we move into your 7th house. And here you have Saturn, Pluto, which are two planets that will also be going retrograde in the month of April, later on in the month. And then the South Node is also here. And this is the Two of Wands. So this is looking at how you're going to navigate through these turbulent times in a peaceful way, how you're going to look from a wider perspective, from a bigger perspective. What's your game plan overall? What are you seeing from a larger perspective? What's your overall plan? How are you navigating through this time? And this is where a lot of the blockages, a lot of the struggles, a lot of the things that need to be released are sort of placed in this house of relationships. So again, letting go of past relationships, letting go of old energy that doesn't really serve you around relationships in general, and how you're navigating through these turbulent waters so that you can make room for something new to come in. And then we move into your 8th house. And here, for the time being, we have Venus, which will be moving into your 9th house on the 26th of March. So right before the end of this month. So going into April, you will have this in your 9th house. However, at the moment, Venus is here in your 8th house. And this is the 6 of Pentacles. And this is looking at how are you holding on to your own values, your own belief systems, your own structures put in place. Are you allowing other people to influence you? Are you allowing people to sway you? Or are you standing by your own beliefs, your own opinions, walking your own way? So definitely not allowing anyone to kind of brainwash you or talk you into anything or influence you in any kind of way without, again, checking back with yourself and asking yourself, are you valuing yourself? Are you valuing your own beliefs? Are you standing by your own system? And then that translates over into your 9th house, where Venus will be moving on the 26th of March, where, again, it was important to not let people sway you, because now you're at this point where you need to make a decision, to take a leap of faith, with the things that you love, the things that you value. Leave behind the things that no longer serve you so that you have room for the things that do serve you. And use those things that do serve you to drive you in the direction in which you need to go in. So taking that leap of faith based on the things that you love and value. That the things that are important to you, the things that serve you. And then we move into your 10th house. And I'm sorry, here you also have Neptune and Mercury as well. Mercury is coming out of retrograde. But will be staying here until about mid-April, where it will then be moving into your next house, the 11th house. So again, having Neptune and Mercury there also ties in with not getting swayed by others. Because then this brings in this element of fantasy and illusion created by those around you. So trusting in the things that you value, the things that are important to you. Now we move into your 11th house, where we currently have the Sun, we have Chiron here. Very soon we will have Mercury moving in. We also have Venus moving into this energy. So a lot is going to be going on here in this 11th house for you, which is all about friends, organizations. And again, this kind of goes back to paying attention to, are you allowing people to influence you? How do these people belong in your lives? Are they serving you? So this is all tying in with relationships and how people are serving you and what serves you and what is for your highest grade. What do you need to release? What do you need to hold on to? And here in your 11th house, we have a lot of planetary influences happening. We have the Sun, we have Mercury, we have Venus, we have Chiron. So the things that you value, communication, a sense of identity, how you can help others. And so here with the Five of Swords, again, this is kind of like you have to make a choice of which thoughts are positive, which are good, which serve you, versus the other chitter chatter of the mind that doesn't really serve or benefit you in any way. So finding the things that really serve you, the thoughts, the ideas, the belief systems that serve you versus the things that don't really serve you at all. And then we move into your 12th house, which deals with imagination, creativity, escapism, this dream world, fantasies, spirituality, vulnerabilities, this hidden part of yourself, right? The subconscious mind. Very powerful area of manifestation, of hopes and dreams. And here we have the Magician. And here in this house at the moment, we have Mars, which will soon, on the 31st of March, be moving into your the 12th house. So here, dealing with this element of how can you use your magic of connecting to other people, seeking out their help. How can you use this to actually help yourself? And that is where this relationship between Sun and Aries and Moon and Libra really take effect. This balance between self and others. And then when we move into, again, this place of dreams and imagination and manifestation and illusion and escapism, we have the Five of Wands. And this is where Mars will be as we are going into April. So this is where a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of focus will go into, is with dreams, imagination, how you can manifest things, how you can bring things into existence. And here we have the Five of Wands, which is showing that yes, you can build and create whatever you want, no matter what challenges are around you. So taking the action to build and create the things around you. And this is showing that all you have to do is make yourself aware of the things that you want to bring into existence. And again with the Ten of Pentacles, connecting with others, asking for help, reaching out, being aware of who you're surrounding yourself with. And then we move into the Page of Wands, where this is all about making your dreams become reality. So that is your April 2019 horoscope. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment if this resonated with you or helped you in any way. And if you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new content. And have a great day.